Okay, people, let's get to this news.
Domestic dispute in Lauderdale Lakes. Police continue to investigate a deadly domestic dispute in Lauderdale Lakes.
Neighbors tell us a woman was killed by her own brother right in her front yard. Local 10.
Damn. In Lauderdale Lakes, that's in Florida. And believe it or not, these are black people. A black man kills his own sister. This black man happened to be 62 years of age. Kills his own sister in her own front yard. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's go ahead and get to this report.
Ian Margot is live with the details. Ian.
Those neighbors tell us this woman was affectionately known by her nickname, Miss Pinky. And today we are learning a little bit more about the man who is now accused of killing her.
You're charged with...
Oh, okay. So this woman that was killed, which is this guy's sister, she's known by Pinky. So she's known in the hood. She's known in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? By the name Pinky. That's her nickname. Okay, let's go ahead and hear this.
With premeditated murder, sir.
In court on Thursday, Aaron Collier faces a murder charge after allegedly killing his own sister only 24 hours earlier.
It's unbelievable. It shouldn't happen because, like I said, she was a good neighbor.
Lucille DeSouza lives next door and tells us Collier's sister went by the nickname Miss Pinky. DeSouza says around 9 a.m. Wednesday, she heard something going on at Miss Pinky's house, but couldn't tell what was happening.
There was just, like people just talking loud. I didn't hear anything from her. So then I went in and called Miss Pinky.
I bet it was over some type of money or something. Miss Pinky must have been either a bootlegger, you know what I'm saying, because in order for you know what I'm saying, anybody to have some type of name in the hood, especially amongst us black folks, in order to have some type of name in the hood, either you are like the mother of the hood and you're known for taking in stray children and feeding stray children and take care of stray children, either that they call you Miss Pinky for, or, well, Pinky. What is Pinky known for? Pinky is known for what? The movie Friday After Next. You know what I'm saying? Pinky was known for pimping. So either, you know what I'm saying, she's known for either pimping, bringing in children and feeding children, or she must have been the neighborhood weed lady, or, you know what I'm saying, or the bootlegger. Something... You know what I'm saying? Because they arguing about something. And for this man, 62-year-old man, to kill his own sister, I don't care what it is. Ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying, can get your sister back. You can't get your sister back. You can't bring nobody back from death. That could have eased, you know what I'm saying? Aaron, what's his name? Alan, Colliner? Well, let me go ahead and press play.
To tell her, there's some commotion over your house.
A neighbor across the street says his cameras caught Collier, who often spent time at the home, beating his sister in her own front yard and leaving her there in bad shape right near his blue scooter.
Beating his sister. This is a 62-year-old man beating his sister in her own front yard. Okay. Either this 62-year-old man has got some damn mental issues, or Miss Pinky must be smoking some type of drugs. And the brother must sell drugs. And Miss Pinky must have fucked up her brother's package or stole some drugs from her brother. Because I've seen this happen before. You know what I'm saying? I know personally a woman that was on drugs. She's dead now, but I know personally a woman who was on drugs, and she used to bring customers to her own brother because her brother used to sell drugs. She used to bring customers to her own brother, and she used to be the tester, you know what I'm saying, to test out the drugs. Her brother used to bring the drugs to her. She used to test the drugs out to see if it's good or not, you know what I'm saying, before her brother goes out and sell it. But the sister always fucked up the package, always stole drugs from her own brother, and her brother would end up beating her up. So that reminds me of this incident right here. So Miss Pinky must be smoking or doing some type of drugs for your own brother to beat your ass in your front yard. Let's go ahead and hear this.
Soon after, neighbors say police arrived and took him into custody while fire rescue rushed her to a hospital, but she died from her injuries. Now, those who knew her and loved her want Miss Pinky to be remembered as more than just a victim.
As a loving.
Affectionately,
Police continue to investigate a deadly domestic dispute in Lauderdale Lakes.
Neighbors tell us a woman was killed by her own brother right in her front yard. Local 10's Ian Marshall is live with the details. Ian.
those neighbors tell us this woman was affectionately known by her nickname Miss Pinky, and today we are learning a little bit more about the man who is now accused of killing her.
You're charged with premeditated murder, sir.
In court on Thursday, Aaron Collier faces a murder charge after allegedly killing his own sister only 24 hours earlier.
It's unbelievable. It shouldn't happen because, like I said, she was a good neighbor.
Lucille DeSouza lives next door and tells us Collier's sister went by the nickname Miss Pinky. DeSouza says around 9 a.m. Wednesday, she heard something going on at Miss Pinky's house, but couldn't tell what was happening.
There was just, like people just talking loud. I didn't hear anything from her. So then I went in and called Miss Pinky to tell her, there's some commotion over your house.
A neighbor across the street says his cameras caught Collier, who often spent time at the home, beating his sister in her own front yard and leaving her there in bad shape right near his blue scooter. Soon after, neighbors say police arrived and took him into custody while fire rescue rushed her to a hospital, but she died from her injuries. Now, those who knew her and loved her want Miss Pinky to be remembered as more than just a victim.
As a loving grandmother, a loving wife.
And she's a loving wife. Where is the husband at? Why ain't the husband was interviewed? Why ain't the husband, you know what I'm saying? If she's a loving wife, where was the husband at when her brother was beating her in the front yard? Where was the husband at? Why is the only people that's talking is the neighbors? You know what I'm saying? So she's a loving wife, and it says grandmother, so she must got grandchildren. If she got grandchildren, where's her children at? Why is the only people that is around is the neighbors? Wow. But this is black people. We'll kill each other, but we won't kill those that is responsible for, you know what I'm saying, putting the drugs in our community, you know what I'm saying, putting the guns in our community, you know what I'm saying. We won't attack, you know what I'm saying, the issues at hand, but we sure enough the baddest motherfuckers around our own people. We're showing up the, you know what I'm saying, you cannot tell us anything when it comes to our own people. We'll murder our own people. We gangsters around our own people. You know what I'm saying? We pull the straps on our own people. You know what I'm saying? That's a damn shame. Brother kills his own damn sister. I know he's 62 years old. He's gonna be spending the rest of his life in prison. The rest of his 62-year life in prison. And he got to live with that for the rest of his life. The death of his damn sister. Let's go ahead and hear this.
And a loving mother. And she was a good friend.
more than just a victim.
As a loving grandmother, a loving wife, and a loving mother. And she was a good friend.
So police have not confirmed the relationship between these two, but they do say Collier was seen brutally beating.
I tell you what the relationship was. I think, I may be wrong, but one of the two was selling drugs. If Miss Pinky was the one selling drugs and the brother was the smoker, or either the brother was the one selling drugs and Miss Pinky was the smoker, and Miss Pinky must have stole his package or smoked his package or something. Something got to do with stealing here. But that don't cause anybody to beat their sister in the point that they have killed their own sister. That do not, you know what I'm saying, that do not cause for this type of action to be taking place. But anyway.
Her outside of her home with some sort of object. He now faces a possible life sentence if he's eventually convicted of premeditated murder. Live in Lauderdale Lakes, I'm Ian Margot.
Well, of course he's going to. It's not if he's convicted. He's going to be convicted because the neighbor's camera, that's enough evidence right there. Court red-handed. You killed your sister. So you broke the commandments. Thou shalt not commit this murder. And not only commit this murder, you commit this murder on your own people. Not only your own people, your own sister. So you deserve to get the same beating in prison. The same beating that Aaron Collner, Let me see what this nigga's name is.
For the line crew. And
Let me see what this nigga's name is.
Granger. Supplies and solutions for every industry, plus 24/7 support and over 250 local branches. Granger, for the ones who get it done. Police continue to investigate a deadly domestic dispute in Lauderdale Lakes.
Neighbors tell us a woman was killed by her own brother right in her front yard. Local 10's Ian Margle is live with the details. Ian.
Those neighbors tell us this woman was affectionately known by her nickname Miss Pinky, and today we are learning a little bit more about the man who is now accused of killing her.
You're charged with premeditated murder, sir.
In court on Thursday, Aaron Collier faces a murder charge after allegedly...
Aaron Collner. Yeah, I guess that's how you spell it. Aaron Collner, 62 years old. The same beating that he gave his sister is the same beating somebody gonna give him in prison. He might get beat to death in prison. Anyway, this is news. If you guys want to become a $25 a month sponsor of this podcast, and let me tell you what the benefits of becoming a $25 a month sponsor of this podcast gets you. You can have your business, your product, or your service promoted every time we drop a news story on this podcast. And we do that every day. So you will get worldwide publicity for your business, your product, or your service for just $25 for a month, becoming a monthly sponsor. If you would like to become a monthly sponsor, send me an email to sponsor@gospeltalktv.com. That's sponsor@gospeltalktv.com. Till next time, I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. And hit that follow button if you're new here. Till next time, stay tuned. God bless you.